loved art from the moment I can remember in my life. I have been always drawing, creating, decorating, as far back as I can remember. I don't know, 3 years old maybe. I've been a nurse for years. I was a director of nursing. So some people don't know that about me. What else? I'm 57 and I had cancer and I'm a survivor. I had cancer in 2005, breast cancer, and had the whole gamut done to me, chemo, radiation, partial mastectomy. And at that point is when I went from painting and creating and all like that as being a hobby as to front and center in my life. And I guess, kind of afraid of dying like everybody and just thinking, what have I accomplished? Have I accomplished enough that my children will be really proud of me? And that's when I started saying, I want to show my kids who I am, all of me. And that's when I really got into painting. I also make jewelry, and I do that occasionally. And it just kind of wanted to leave, not only for my kids, but I guess the world. I wanted to just like people to know me, and I wanted to get my art on the wall, and I wanted people to wear my art. So I started designing with my art, and that way everybody can have art. Why not, right? So many people I'm inspired by. Really, my mom is my biggest inspiration. I know you don't want me to say that, but I'm going to say it anyhow. But really, when I'm working, I love sunshine. Gotta have sunshine. If I can have water, even better. Ocean. I'm from New Jersey, the Jersey Shore, and my art is a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, emotion. So whatever's happening in my life, historically, is happening in my art. I'm constantly reading, going to art museums, reading art books. Right now, there's a lot of YouTube people out there. I'm always learning. And so, as a matter of fact, this was related to learning from Tracy Owens, is where I got this from. And then it just spiraled into this. And at the time, I was self-isolating. I'd been in the hospital a few times, and felt like it expressed what's going on in the world and me, and also giving hope, though. We're going to be okay. Words of wisdom. You're an artist when you want to do art. Don't let anybody tell you if you're an artist or how good of an artist you are. It doesn't matter. You know if you're an artist, and just keep on doing it every day. Never stop. Always carry something in your backpack or your purse. I always carry my watercolors and my pens. And for me, I'm a super outgoing person, so I like to include people. I put extra pens and paper out. I'm at cafes wherever I am, and I get people painting with me. And I build more and more friendships and network myself, and you'd be surprised at people you meet. Favorite material to work with is anything I can get my hands on. I have to say, I do acrylics on canvas, but I'll do acrylic on anything. I've done sneakers, clothes. I'm doing a lot of watercolors. I also make jewelry, and sometimes I incorporate everything all together. The biggest thing is learning, always learning, always. You take part of everybody you see and everything you do becomes part of your art. You're not reinventing the wheel, right? There's been artists forever. I went to Italy and saw the Vatican. That was a monumental change in my life, seeing that, so inspiring, and then walking around and seeing all the statues. And you can't sit in a bubble and paint. You must interact with the world. You must get out there as much as you can, and if you can, visit places in the United States, places far away, whatever. and learn. Art is always important, and whenever things get bad, or people are stressed, or people are debilitated, or medically having issues, what do they fall to? Art. What do people want on their walls? Art. What do people want on their clothes? Art. How can we not say it's important when it's everything? It's your soul. It's everything we are as humans, and it's with, like, I do volunteer work at nursing homes, and it's everything. People that don't even talk start talking when they're doing art. It's a communication wave. I've done it with teenagers where their parents say they're not hardly talking, but as we're doing art, they start talking. It's a lubricant, in other words, to other things too. Well, I love being a Blue Line Artist member. I've been a member for years. I had my first art piece in a membership show, and my career just took off after that. I was able to network with a lot of people, also come to all the different art shows and receptions, and just everyone's been super friendly and nice to me, and give me little tidbits of information of how to get in other shows and how to continue on being a better artist, and just everything you just at your fingertips. Always, there's a lot. I could talk about all the different artists in the world and all the people inspire me, but I'm not going to do that, because yes, they help me with my art learning, but really my inspiration every day is my family, my immediate family, all my children, my mom, my siblings. I'm from a family of 5 kids, and those people is what inspire me. I'm the kind of person, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and whatever's happening in the world is happening with me. This piece here particularly, as I was painting it, I went through each day, and then we're kind of here now in the pandemic, and as I was doing this, a tear ran down, and I was crying actually at the same time about everything that's going on in the world. And then I said, oh my gosh, okay. So then I started doing it, and everybody's crying. That's how this piece evolved for me. I always tell people, if you want to know about me, just follow my artwork. It's like my historic journal of what's going on with me, which I think is why artists are so sensitive about our art, because it is us, right? So it's like it's a legacy of our life. It's what's happening with us. At least it is for me. And you don't have to feel good or bad or any. I just want you to feel something. That's all. I want you to feel something, and I hope you do. And just know this, that you can make a difference in this world, and help people. I do a lot of free lessons with my art, and why not? Give it back. Yes, I'm everywhere. I'm on Instagram. I have personal and my company, Visker Art Studio and Designs, on Facebook, Instagram. What else? I don't have my website up right now, but I also design clothes. I'm on Vita, Redbubble, Society 6. I'm up at Saatchi Art. I'm at Fine Arts America. I sell in Calico Rock, as a matter of fact, the museum, and I got a couple pieces there on permanent. And I'm going to be coming up to Iowa. I was a nurse for Nanwood Graham, and they're going to be having me down there, and I'm going to have her postcard with one piece of my art up on permanent display. I'm so excited. That's coming up in 2021. So, I'm at Gallery at Marina Square too. Don't forget to pop in over there. Hi, Jane.